morning. How's everybody doing? Grand Rising. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to United for Humanity. How's everyone doing? Good morning, good morning. Hello. Grand Rising. How's everyone doing? Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? So are you. Grand Rising. You're so beautiful too. I hope everyone's having an amazing Sunday so far. Midnight. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for joining from Australia. I appreciate you staying awake for us. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Natalie, welcome. And Cindy, welcome. Cindy, you're on both. I hope all is good. Good morning, Grand Rising. Grateful to see you guys. Oh, you guys are just beautiful that you got up this morning to do this with me. I appreciate you all. Well, humanity thanks you. And so does the earth. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. You're beside yourself. That's funny. So nice to see you. I hope all is well with everybody. So I just want to give a reminder, just as people are coming in later today, mid-afternoon, I'll be doing breath work in the band app, Infinity Source Code. If anybody wants to join, you got to go over into the app. So we're going to do this. And then I have the nervous system rewired for money. And then I'll be in there later today, possibly back on here later tonight, but it just depends. I had a nice time sitting with my daughter yesterday. So yeah. Welcome, welcome. Justin's nature preserve. You've got a cat and you've got squirrels, birds. Awesome, awesome. Hello, welcome. We'll just let everyone filter in here for a few minutes. How's everyone doing? Let's start off with gratitude. What's 3 things you're grateful for? Put them in the comments. You should have got a link in your email. Can you check your emails? Check your spam, Infinity Source Code. Oh, hello. What are you grateful for today? 3 things. Hello, welcome. Grand Rising. Give me 3 things you're grateful for in the comments. Let's just start off with some gratitude. I'm grateful for you guys showing up today. Food, friendship, and love. Love that. Love that. Family. Seraphina's friends. Life. Aww. Thank you. You're so beautiful. Air, water, peace. Love that. Able-bodied children and my car. Love that. Grateful for the sunshine, the air, breathe, and you. Oh, I'm grateful for you guys too. You guys are amazing. Grateful for sleep that was needed. Comfortable. Soul tribe. Yes. Soul tribe. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Family, your home, your friends. Love that. Life, joy, love, joy, and water. Live, joy, water. Grateful for the walk I just did. Love that. Water, dog, my bed. Grateful for you. Oh, thank you. Sun, everyone here. Beautiful. You guys are so grateful for everything. That's amazing. I'm truly grateful for just be able to stand up and do this, really, to just help people and guide them. But again, you guys can do this anytime you want to. You can do it all day long. Once you understand it for yourself, then it's easy to help it shift forward. So I'm just going to give a brief explanation, and then we're going to dive in. Your new grandson. Congratulations, your family, and seeing me live today. Awesome. Well, we're grateful you guys are all here. Grateful to have you all here. You guys are absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to give you a brief spiel of how this goes, and then we'll just dive in. So we always want to see things from the end result. We always want to see things as though we're not trying to force something to happen, but we're creating it so that it's happening naturally. So let's just say there's a fire somewhere. We just want to look at it as though it's raining to feed the soil and the trees. It's nurturing everything as opposed to put out the forest fire. Does that make sense? Just so you guys can start stepping into that for yourselves. Grateful for your family, ascension, earth shifting. Yes. Yeah. So we want to always think of everything in the end result. We want to think of everything as though it's done. So last week we did the whole grocery store thing. I think a lot of people really like that. So you could load up on fruits and vegetables and pretend like you were walking out of the store and it was free. But if you bought anything other than that, it cost money. So we're going to kind of follow along that same lines today. So I've been reading Neville Goddard, and in his book, in his teachings, he shows how to shift everything into that end result, right? So instead of thinking of it as though I'm going somewhere, we already are there. So today we're going to think of it as though those things that we pay for right now are free. So that's what we're going to step into from here on out. Everything is free. Everything is done. Okay. So we're going to go back to the grocery store today because I feel like that's huge right now for a lot of people, is that they don't have the beans right now to pay for the food. So I just want you guys to picture you standing in your grocery store with a full bin of groceries or a full shopping cart of groceries. I want you to picture yourself walking around with everybody else and putting things in your cart that are nice and healthy. And I want you to picture yourself going up to the cashier and she just walks you right through. So we're setting this as our intention. I want you to actually, if you need to actually physically do that, like, okay, I'm holding the cart. If you actually need to go through that in your own physical being to understand it in your mind's eye, do it. I want you just to picture yourself walking through the grocery store, filling it up with all this healthy food. Yep, we're just going to step into the end result. So don't worry about the security stuff. Don't worry about any of that. We don't want to put that into a manifestation because then we're going to encounter it. We want to just go to the end result. So just picture yourself walking through the grocery store, filling up your cart, more than enough. Think of it this way. The more we fill up our cart, the more we can just hand it off as we walk out of the store, right? And here's the other thing. If there's no scarcity, we actually will buy less, knowing that we can go back anytime we want to pick up something for free. We won't put as much stuff in our cart. That means anyone who's homeless can literally walk in the store, get something for free, and walk out of the store and fill their tummy. So just for today alone, I just want you to picture yourself going shopping. Put everything that you need into that cart, right? Anything that's junk, so junk food, candy, chocolates, all that stuff, you'll have to pay for those. So let's just focus today on everything is free. All the nutritional value stuff is all free. So I just want you to picture yourself walking through the store, filling up your cart with the things that you actually need, fruits, vegetables. Maybe there's chicken or beef, whatever it is you want, eggs, butter, yogurt, whatever it is, you fill up your cart. Picture yourself walking through that process in your mind's eye. Thank you. I love this. Thank you. This is beautiful. Thank you. This is nourishing. So you can feel that shift in vibration coming through the body system as well. And then picture yourself just putting in what you need. Feel into it. Feel the joy that it feels to do this. Feel that joy of walking the cart. Whatever song you want to play in the background is fine too. Picture yourself pushing that cart through the grocery store. For sure you can. Carrie does ask, can we picture someone bagging up our groceries? You totally can. Go up to that checkout and let them fill your bags for you. It's not about confusing them. It's just getting them to step into that end result. The more we step in as a collective to do this, the more things start to change as a collective. right? There's free grocery stores going up around the world, just so you guys know. It's already happening. It's not happening where we are yet. We have to come together as the collective to put this into motion, right? But it is happening. So what does it feel like? Are you in joy right now that you don't have to pay for these groceries? Go up to the cashier, let her put your stuff on the belt and let her bag it up for you. And then she just ushers you out of the store. And if you want to share that with people, you're more than welcome to share whatever it is you got from that grocery store. Remember, if it's healthy, it's free. It does feel so good. We are the champions is playing in the background. I love that. Absolutely. There's no limitations to what we can manifest. It's just doing it as a collective, right? We have to be the creators of change. We are 8 billion people. I think 8 billion people can change it. I'm pretty sure. So if we look at this as that 8 billion people are doing this right now, everything's going to start to shift faster. And again, let's go into what we did last week as well. So we're just going to picture everything at peace. Russia, Ukraine, Korea, at peace. Everyone is standing united together. There's no weapons. There's no bombs. There's none of that. So we're just going to picture everything at peace. It's all stopped. You're going to picture yourself there. Feel the love for the people and the soldiers. They're there to peacekeep. They're just there to welcome people in. They're there to provide support. They're there to help people who need help. Maybe they need help moving. They're there to help. Maybe they need help setting up a barbecue. They're there to help. We just saw interest rates go plunk to zero. So we'll do that one next. So the more we rise, the more things start to balance themselves out in the collective. That was funny to watch that. See everything at peace. Everyone's walking around greeting people. You felt the peace. That's amazing. Feel it. Yeah. Feel the love. Feel the peace. Just take a deep breath. Allow yourself to relax. Grand Rising, welcome. See the soldiers going home. See the soldiers going home. See people welcoming them at the airport. Mm-hmm. This one we're going to amplify. We're going to picture interest rates around the entire world at zero. Zero. So the whole carbon tax nonsense gone. The whole inflation gone. The whole tax is gone. Everything's at zero. You owe nothing. It's zero. So I just want you to picture 0%. Picture it everywhere. Oh, I'm going to buy a house. 0%. Okay. Oh, 0%. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Picture 0%. Just picture everything at zero. The price that's there is the price you pay, and that's it. Everything is 0%. 0%. Picture yourself looking at the board. I don't even know. They just said ticker board, but I don't think that's correct. Whatever the board is where it shows like the interest rates, picture that graph in front of you and see it as 0%. And get excited. Oh my gosh, it's 0%. It's 0%. Zero percent. It's your stock ticker. Okay. I don't know what that means. That's just what they told me too, but I don't know. I don't know the terminology for it. So just picture everything at 0%. What does that look like when you actually go to buy something? Everyone right now go, okay, I'm going to buy a house. It's 0%. 0%. Picture yourself going to the bank and hearing them say it's 0%. We're feeling into the end result. We're living in that end result. Picture yourself going to the bank and asking to purchase at 0%. Awesome. You're a mortgage officer for 10 years. Perfect. I'm sure you've never seen 0%. Today is the day. It's 0%. Zero, even your credit card, 0% instead of 18 and 21%, 0%. They shouldn't have to profit off what we want to spend our money on. 0%. Interest rate, 0%. Inflation is at 0. There is no inflation. Crap, bullshit. Made up nonsense. 0%. Rachel, yes, 100 million %. 0% on everything. Here, we're gonna do one better. I want you to picture a check landing in your mailbox for all the taxes you've ever paid. And I want you to look at it as though you just won the freaking lottery. You just got all your money back that you've ever paid taxes on. Through your work, through the government, your tax, the income tax. Every ounce of money you've ever paid is returning to you now. Picture that check in your mailbox for your services rendered. From CRA, IRS, whatever it is, wherever you live. I don't know the names of all of them, but just picture yourself opening your mailbox and getting a nice big check. Oh my gosh. Like, get excited in your mind's eye. Feel that excitement. Yes, yes, yes. And it's going to be lots of numbers, right? You've paid into the system for so long. Now it's being returned. Feel into that. Feel that coming back to you. We don't have to know how it's going to happen. We're just going to step into the end result as though it's done. Just picture the check in the mail. Whatever the amount is, just let it be. All my taxes have returned to me 10-fold, 20-fold, 30-fold. It's all just returned. Think about that. Every tax you've ever paid, right? Whether it's on goods and services you bought at the store, returned. Every job you've ever had, returned. Every mortgage payment with extra interest, returned. Every income tax bill you've ever received, returned. Every ounce you've ever paid into the system, returned. In one big fat lump sum. Picture it. Feel that paper. Smell the ink. The ink's not even dry on the check yet. I have so many goosebumps too. Feel into it. We don't have to know how it's going to happen. The universe has its ways. We'll just let God decide that. Feel into that. It's what we do with that money after we receive it back, right? So building retreat centers, building, chicken coops where it's free range, building crops where we can do farm to table for free. It's picturing everything starting to sort itself. So here's a big one. We're going to come into this one. This one's going to be really important. This is where we get to grow fruits and vegetables that have seeds and that there's no chemicals over top of the seeds. So I want you to picture the bags of seeds that are delivered to farmers around the entire world are natural. It's just natural. You're going to see it for what it actually is. The corn goes to the animals, and for the humans, everything is in alignment with fresh. Field cucumbers are being grown as opposed to the ones in the packages. Everything is natural. Picture the seeds pure. Picture everything the farmers are growing as pure. Peaches and nectarines and grapes and strawberries, nice beet, juicy red strawberries, raspberries, plums. Sow them, watch them grow. Phyllis, I walked to the mailbox. There was so many refunds. Love that. Yes. Yes, yes. I know I'm hungry too. That's right. Fresh from Mother Earth. She knows what to do. We've just put too many things in place where we don't need that. So I want you to picture yourself walking in those fields and just eating right off the vine. It's free, right? We grow it. It's free. Picture yourself walking and it's free. Picture yourself pulling the fruit from the vine and just eating it right there. There's more than enough, right? We can create bins and bins of fruit for people to just take on the side of the road for free. Feel into it. Yeah, just come right out of that comment there and don't even worry about that. We're just stepping into the end result. We are so blessed. Yeah. It's coming into that end result and really amplifying what that looks like in your mind's eye, because anything can become a reality. Honeybees, yeah, pollinating and making, yeah. Picture the bees pollinating behind all of these things they've thrown up in other countries to keep the bees off the fruit. Just picture them all coming down, people taking knives and letting the bees in. I think it's kind of ridiculous what people think they know. We just picture the bees pollinating everything so that we have an abundance and we're working together with the animals to help sustain humanity. And again, there's so much, right? If we can go to the grocery store and it's free, and creating our own fruits and vegetables and sharing with our neighbors, no one goes hungry, right? Everybody's happy and healthy and everyone's got a full tummy, right? There's no need for food banks if everyone gets to go shop for free, right? Do you see where we're going with this, right? They create the problem to create the solution, right? I think that's got to be part of what we talk about next, is that this cycle that they've created to keep us stuck. I just heard the other day on our radio that they want people to donate money to our local food bank. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. There's the other side of that though. If you create the shortage, you create the hunger, which you create that there's no money. And then there's this big cycle. And then they want you to pay for it. One of the things that came up for me a while back was that all these places have asked for relief from the government. So our local airport has asked for money from the airport. Sports teams, our local newspapers got money from the government, yet they never have to pay any of that back, right? Even if they come back into a surplus, they never pay back their bills. But as soon as there's a debt, it's like, here, it's on us to pay it all back, whereas they have to pay nothing. And same with the politicians. They get elected on promises and then they don't fulfill them. And yet they're just allowed to walk away. Well, they should have to pay back everything that they've incurred not holding their promises. So I think this is where we step in as humanity and say, that's enough. We would like this, please. So right now, and I know you guys can all think of somebody who's in your parliamentary or who has occupied parliament. Let's just see it as though the court ruling is they have to pay back because they did not fulfill their promise. So see the politicians having to pay back all of their wages, all of their salaries. See them having to give away their bank account because they didn't fulfill a promise to the people that that's what they were elected for. Whether it's rigged or not, doesn't matter. See them having to pay it back. It's this. Accountability. See them having to apologize to the people. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry that I did this. You guys like that one, don't you? Yeah. It feels good to be able to have that as a representation. Oh, look here, you're going to do this. Yep. You're going to pay this back. We already are rich, Carrie. Yeah, 100%. Picture that. Picture every single person of parliament or government, or I don't know what it's called all over the board, but picture them having to pay back in a big check, signing away their bank accounts to pay back the people for promises not fulfilled. Just picture the money going back. Picture your like the whole country's debt at zero. All these politicians have to pay it back. That means it goes to zero. Any place they sent money to war goes back into the country that sent it. It's not needed. There is no war. Picture it all coming back to each country, and all the incurred debt of that country is zero. I think it's called, you guys can correct me, I'm sure you guys know it, like the debt clocks. Each country has a debt clock. Picture everything on those debt clocks at zero. There is no money owed anywhere. Picture everything at zero. Val, that's the whole point of this, is heaven on earth. The whole point of this is to rise to meet everything in the heaven on earth. National debt, that's it. Thank you. Picture everything at zero. No money owed anywhere. Feel into that. What does it feel like to live in a country that's truly free? We got this. We got this. I feel this. You're crying. Yay! That's beautiful. Feel the love coming in with that. Feel everything at peace. United we stand. Yeah. I literally, every time I see a political post, every time I see someone talking about all this shit happening, I literally put United for Humanity Sundays at 10 right here. I just keep bringing people back into this, because if we all learn how to do this, watch how fast everything is going to accelerate even more. I feel it in my gut. Like my gut is excited. Picture it all changed. Picture every debt clock changed. National debt clock is at zero. It doesn't matter how we're going to get there. It's just going to happen. And I think that's part of it, is understanding getting to that end result. We don't have to do any steps in between. From this, where we are now, to this, we don't have to do anything. It's up to the universe to provide that, right? We're taking the stair steps up every week that we meet to create change, right? Eventually, we'll all just be here in that raised vibration, and everyone will start to pull up with us. That's exactly what we're doing by meeting here every Sunday. Yeah. And if we change and we shift, everything's going to shift with us. User, I don't know I get the state. Just put yourself in the end result that drinking water is the purest it's ever going to be, right? It comes naturally from everywhere. Yep. We want to just step into the end result of what it is we truly want to achieve. This is great. Yeah. How does everybody feel this morning? Are you feeling like supercharged with this now? We're starting to get the understanding of this. Everyone, we'll start to bring more and more people in for sure. So what I want to do starting next week is we're going to pick one topic and we're going to go with that whole topic and we're just going to bring it in even more. And we're going to bring in a little bit of, you feel so amazing, energetic and happy. Oh, you guys are awesome. We're just going to do one topic and then we'll shift it week after week to something different. I really want to pull all of us together into that next higher result. And I really want to start bringing this in so everyone gets it instead of jumping around so much. Like they're doing this just to kind of get you a little bit of everything. So we're 8 billion people. We totally can. I think next week we're going to start with a lot of like, I don't want to say just yet, but we're going to start with some of the 1% families and we're going to start pulling them into bankruptcy. Let's do that. Why not? Yeah, we are 8 billion. We can rise to take over every single thing, right? We're going to start to do that. We're going to start to emerge into everything so that there's no need for that 1%. We're going to be 100% united together. Are we game? So starting next week, we're going to start on one thing. And we're going to start moving and shifting that one thing. So we're going to bring in some of Neville Goddard's teachings as well, where it's like we're in the end result. We're claiming it as the end result. So instead of going to Barbados, we are in Barbados. And that lines everything up, that in-between structure to get to the end. So we're going to start to pull this in. And we're going to start to amplify this even more. So if you know anybody who's interested in change, anybody who wants to step in and start doing this for humanity, invite them in. Right? The more shares, the more all of that, the more people can see this, the more people we bring in. Because as a collective, we're going to change things much faster. The 1% chose to dominate. Yeah, we're going to stop looking at it that way. It's 100% united. 100% united. It doesn't matter their last name. It doesn't matter what they've done in the past. It matters right now what we're willing to do to change it. And so here's where we step in and we start to change it. We have to want to do this. We have to want to see ourselves in a different position than where we're at. I know we can do it. I have faith in every single one of you. We are all one. Put it this way, the way I look at it, if you have children, even if you don't have children, there's children still who are being born right now. Do we want to leave them this mess? No. No. We want to leave them a planet that's much better off than what it is right now. I'm all into. We totally got this. It's just learning how to put that intention out there, right? Yeah. I like the envision, the 1% suddenly realizing they need to make things right. Yeah. Yeah. We are doing this 100%, Phyllis. We are stepping into this 100 million %. And it shows by every single person who steps in every Sunday to do this. It doesn't matter how short this is. Literally, it can take minutes. You're going to hold this now for the rest of the week. When you go shopping this week, you're going to take your cart and live as though you are in that manifestation. Oh, look, it's free. Oh my gosh, it's free. And it can all be in your head as you walk in the cart. Watch how fast things start to change at your grocery store. You might start to notice prices come down first, and then it'll be buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 1, get 2 free. Look at that. Now it's already starting, right? So it's going to start to show you these things as we move forward, right? Every time you open a bill in the mail, oh my gosh, I got a check in the mail. Just make it as though it's a check in the mail. And just picture it from your like IRS or CRA, whatever it is, wherever you live. You're going to start to picture that as your daily routine. Teach your kids. Yeah. Kids love this stuff. Kids can manifest everything. We can get them on board to do this with us, right? So it's about all of us stepping up to do this. I'm super excited too, Cynthia. Yeah. Oh, I love you too. Hey, Kira. I didn't even know that was you. Yeah. Awesome. We'll sit in that for the rest of the week now. We were really short today. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody stuck on any of this stuff? Or just to clarify, if anybody needs any help. Yeah, I think some of the officials are going to start moving out of office because it feels as though that can't survive anymore. Totally. And yeah, let's do this. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are starting to get it because you've been here week to week. So now we're going to start to amplify this a little bit more. Yeah. Thank you guys. We are changing everything. I'm grateful that you guys are stepping up to do this with me. It's a pleasure to come on and just kind of guide this, little bit by little bit, we'll get there. And I think once we get going, I think 30 to 45 minutes is all we'll need to get one thing kind of manifesting, because now you guys are going to take it now for the rest of the week and months ahead. I'm excited. This is great. Yep. I can't get on band from your link. So just download the band app and then look up Infinity source code. It's not a private group anymore. It's a public group. So you should be able to just type it in and find it. It's right there. That's okay. I look at it as though 8 billion people are here doing this instead of trying to figure out 1 million to 2 million. It's 8 billion people are already in. So that's going to amplify the manifestations even further, right? So we just have to look at this as 8 billion people are here united with us. And what'll happen is those 8 billion people will show up. Because we don't have to figure out this to this. We don't have to figure out the in-between. We're just stating there's 8 billion people here, right? So every week that we meet, 8 billion people are amplifying this energy with us. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go get ready for my class. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. Go enjoy your source day. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy yourself and your families. I send you so much love. Thanks for being here, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. I love you too.